Hi, this is Derek with KnivesShipFree. I'm a little bit embarrassed by this, but I need to put out a retraction to a video that I made and produced and promoted in conjunction with our Knives for Kids program. I recommended, and I understand, completely ignoring the very clear warning labels that were on the packages. I recommended balloons as a safe alternative to giving your son or daughter a knife to use. Now, many of you wrote and told me how really dangerous balloons are. And one customer was kind enough to actually look up the data and send it to me. Over the past 15 years, 121 children have died as a result of playing with balloons. Now, that's an average of 8 per year, and that's just in the United States alone. Now, accidental knife injuries are much more difficult to get, but given the overall rate of knife-related deaths in the United States and how many of those can be attributed to accidents, we can extrapolate some important data. Now, according to the studies, over a 19-year period, there were an average of 434,259 knife-related injuries per year. Now, only 1% of those were serious enough to be admitted into the hospital. And of those, 48% of those injuries were classified as unintentional. Now, I'm getting to it, I promise. I know statistics can be hard to listen to. But most of those injuries that happened accidentally were not in vital areas. But if you just take the whole number of deaths per year of people of all ages by knives, and you take the percentage of those that were unintentional. Now, it's kind of silly to think that that it would be even, that the numbers would be evenly split, but hey, we'll just go with that. And you take that only 13% of the population in the United States is age 9 or below, and you come out with an average deaths. You come out with an average of 7 deaths per year. Now, assuming that, and that's assuming that children have the same rate of catastrophic accidental injury as a bunch of drunken adults and gangbangers. Now, that's not very likely, but 7 deaths per year pales in comparison to 8 per year who die by balloons. So I must retract my recommendation. For goodness sakes, don't give your kids balloons if you want them to be safe, because balloons are 14% more lethal in the hands of children than knives. So in an effort to help parents find a safer alternative to menacing knives or death-wielding balloons, I went to the dollar store to see if I could find something. Anything. Now, I found something. And I think it's safe. But remember, only you can make the decisions about your children's safety. It's a teething ring. It's not a choke hazard. It doesn't have any sharp edges. Won't even cut the balloon. And it just looks pretty safe to me. So we'll get rid of the balloon. I honestly think that kids would rather have a knife to use. But when it comes to safety, knives and balloons are much more dangerous than teething rings. So I want you to know I'll keep looking out for you. Hey, did anybody try whittling with one of these?